Hey everybody, what I've got today is a Zippo hand warmer. It does use lighter fluid. You can use about any brand of lighter fluid that you would use in like a Zippo lighter. In a pinch, you can use like Coleman gas, the white gas that comes in the can that you'd put in a Coleman stove. If you had, if you ran out of lighter fluid, you can use that. It will work. In fact, I probably use that more than I use lighter fluid, just because lighter fluid is a little more higher. It's more pricier than your Coleman lantern fluid. You can buy the Coleman lantern fluid by the gallon at Walmart or Amazon or something, and a lot cheaper than what you can buy these little bitty bottles for the same amount of fuel. A bottle like this is probably going to be between $3 and $4. A gallon of see, this is 8 fluid ounces. A gallon of Coleman fluid fuel is I don't know, maybe $9 or $10 maybe. But anyway, back to the hand warmer. It comes in a little felt bag. You can keep it in this bag, that way you can put it in your pocket. But here it is. It's a Zippo. It does have the name Zippo printed across it. Fully fueled up, you get 10 to 12 hours of warmth on one filling. It's going to put out heat for 10 to 12 hours. I kind of figure it as 8 hours, 9 hours, and then I'm probably going to be wanting to fill it back up if I'm using it at work. I do work out in the cold a lot. It's not very heavy, 3 ounces. It's a little heavier than a pack of cigarettes probably, But anyway, the top comes off, and you've got your heating element up here, the burner. I call it the burner. I think Zippo does too, and it comes off. You fill it to the top. It's got like a cotton piece in there, kind of like a Zippo lighter has in it to soak up the fuel. You pour the fuel right into the top using your bottle or a little bitty funnel. It's a lot easier using the bottle, that little bitty tip. You can just pour it right in there. And you put the top back on, light it, and I kind of wave it around. It helps lighten it out of the sunlight or in a room where it's kind of dark. At night works really good because you can see the glow, and you can after you get it lit, you can sit here and fan it just a little bit, and it makes it glow a little hotter to get it going. And then you put the top on, and it's probably best to just kind of let it sit for maybe a minute before you put it in the bag, but you can put it in the bag. It may just take a little longer for it to heat up. You can put this in your shirt pocket, chest pocket or pants pocket. It's not going to burn you in this felt bag unless you don't want to overfill it with lighter fluid. If you overfill it and it leaks out, the lighter fluid itself is going to irritate your skin, kind of like make a red burn mark. But I'm going to step into a dark room, go into the bathroom, and light this with you, just so you can see what it's like to light it. You can use a match. It's best to use, like a big lighter. You do not want to use a butane lighter or one of them little torches. That burns so hot, and it's hard on the little burner element, that butane heat coming out of them little torches. It's best to use a match or just a regular Bic lighter. I use a Bic lighter. It just seems to work best for me. But if you are going to use one of them little butane torches or torch lighters, cigar lighters, you're probably going to be replacing the little burner. And you can buy these little burners online. Amazon's got them. You can buy them in single packs or in packs of 2. I usually buy them in packs of 2 because I have 2 of these, and that way I just buy one for each of them at the same time. You might have to replace the little burner once a year, twice a year, depending on how much you use it. I use this all the time in the wintertime because, like I say, I do use it at work. I'll use it every night for weeks if it's cold, and I replace the burner maybe once a year. Every year and a half I'll replace a burner. It just kind of depends. But anyway, let's step into a dark room and we'll light it. We stepped into the bathroom because that's the only room in my house that does not have a window. But anyway, here's the element again, and this is the piece we're going to be lighting right up here. It's open across the top, and you'll see that there's like a wool wick in there that soaks up the fuel. I'll turn the light out, and the next you should see me trying to light it in the dark. Okay, I'm gonna try to light this here. I usually just run the flame around on the top. You'll see it start to glow. And I'm shaking it. Turn the light on here while I'm shaking it. I just shake it, kind of gives it a little bit of air. I think I got that glowing in the center here. Now you'll see that that's glowing all the way across the wick. I'm holding this close to the camera. That's why it looks so big. But see that glowing? The wick's there's no flame, but there's a glow where it's burning. See, that's how close I'm holding it. Shut the light out. And then you just stick the top on. Like I say, I let it set for maybe 30 seconds to a minute before I put it in the bag. If you want to let it sit for a couple minutes, you probably can. Then I put it in the bag, put it in my pocket, coveralls pocket. You can stick it in your glove. If you got 2 of these, put 1 in each glove or in each mitten. That'd work too. Come back out in the light. It is still lit. It's only been maybe not even a minute. I can already feel the top starting to get warm. Like I say, you leave it set in the air for a minute or 2, it gets warm a lot quicker. Then you can just slip it back in the little protective bag, and it's got a little drawstring on it. And you can put this in your pocket. And like I say, it gives you supposed to give you 10 to 12 hours of heat. I count on 8 to 9 hours just to be on the safe side, and then I refill it if I need to. But the Zippo hand warmer, I will put a link down in the description so you can go to this product on Amazon and check it out. If you want to buy it from there, you can. But it's great to have in the wintertime when it's cold. Thanks for watching.